Came to talk to my class about fighting crime. He listed crimes you could go to jail for.
You go to jail for, peeing in public. You could go to jail for driving a car without a license. You can go to jail for...
I know I have a problem, but I'm going to change. I promise you.
That never works. When people promise to change, they never change. They change for like a week.
I didn't see her steal anything else. She got rid of her box of souvenirs, but the damage was done.
The damage was done. The tendonitis is here. It's never gonna leave me. Oh my god. My mother did this to me. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Jeffrey, from YouTube. Alright, guys, today we got a very special video. It's an animated story time. Basically, it depicts a story where a mother is stealing and robbing all of this girl's friends and family. It's heartbreaking, gut-wrenching. It's probably the worst story, but the most enjoyable story I've ever heard that I haven't heard yet. So, without further ado, let's listen in and watch it, okay?
Hi, I'm Carl.
Hi, Carl.
My mom is different. When I was a kid, Mom would take my sister Anne and me.
She would steal her sister and her? I'm jumping to conclusions.
Various stores with her and tell us to create a distraction.
Interesting.
Knock over a display in another aisle.
Whoa.
Or ask one of the workers tons of questions.
Yeah, so I was interested in toilet paper, but I don't know if I want to commit to 1-ply or 2-ply. What would you recommend, Drake?
While she slipped something into her bag. Nothing big. A tube of lipstick. A piece of fruit, a bottle of Tylenol. Because she was our mom, we trusted her.
The fruit is maybe 69 cents per apple, if that. The lipstick, I don't know what that would cost. I just imagine that they're really cheap. But the Tylenol? Yeah, during a pandemic, that's insane and hard to find.
We thought it must be okay for adults to do things like that. She did it in church, too. She'd use Anne and me as a diversion.
Wow, that's really good to get your kids to cry on command like that. They must have a lot of emotional baggage they could just tap into.
Then steal some coins from the collection basket.
She stole from God? She stole from Jesus?
Or little pieces from the displays around the hospital.
She stole Jesus' star from the Christmas tree? Oh, this lady has no soul.
Just a little souvenir, she'd say. Let's keep it our secret. One day, a police officer.
Wait a minute. The police officer's name is also Drake. This is a common pattern. There's going to be something very special going on here.
Came to talk to my class about fighting crime. He listed crimes you could go to jail for.
You go to jail for, peeing in public. You could go to jail for driving a car without a license. You can go to jail for, you could be stealing things, or at least being an accomplice to your mother stealing things from your friends and family. That one was really specific.
Assault, fraud, and stealing.
Okay, so I was 1 out of 3. No big deal.
He talked about a thief he'd arrested recently. How that man was rotting in prison now.
He was literally rotting, his flesh was coming off of him.
And how we should all follow the laws so we didn't turn out like him. I knew that's what my mom was, a thief. And I became terrified she'd go to jail. Jeez. I vowed to protect her secret.
Wouldn't it be some crap if jails didn't actually exist? They were just created so that people would kind of the devil or hell or heaven or something. Something that we can't verify that exists but we're told exists. I guess we already kind of have that with heaven and hell. Huh. Yeah, I guess if jail didn't actually exist, it wouldn't be any real big deterrent anyway.
What? My mom got worse as I got older. My friends would come over for sleepovers.
I don't mean to alarm this girl, but she's friends with ghosts. It's Casper and Casper's little sister.
And wake to find their earbuds missing with their jewelry. After a while,
kids have earbuds?
To my house. I knew from sneaking into my mom's room once that she kept her little souvenirs in a blue...
Okay, I just want to call out, you dress up to go, sneak into your mom's room. I think that's somehow, more conspicuous than, if you just went in there by yourself in normal garb.
Velvet box with a glass lid. I stared through the glass at all the things that belonged to my friends. Or the stores around town.
All the tricks.
I could never tell anyone where their things went. Or my mom would go to jail. One day, in church, around Christmas, I was the last person to take communion. My mom whispered to me to knock the chalice out of the priest's hand and make it look like an accident. I tried to protest, But my mom kept saying, just do it, Cara.
Yeah,
You're
Carl.
such a baby.
Just do it, Carl.
So I knocked over the communion grape juice, and while people scrambled to help clean it up, my mom tried to grab the gold-plated halo on one of the angels in the nativity scene.
Does she have no decency?
One of the parishioners saw her. I knew it, she shouted, loud enough that everyone turned to
Yes.
That woman is a thief. She's been stealing from the church for years.
Ha ha ha
Her
ha.
daughters are in it with her. I wish I could describe the humiliation I felt with all those judging eyes on my family.
Oh man, look at all the putties from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers staring at her. Little ghost people.
Friends were there, and I knew they were putting two and two together.
Oh boy.
Realizing who had taken their things over the years. Jeannie yelled at my mom.
Ha
If
ha.
you ever take anything from this church again, I will make sure you go to prison.
Ha
The
ha.
priest calmed Jeannie down, murmuring about forgiveness, but he asked my mom to stay for a private meeting.
And oh
After
no.
that meeting,
Private meetings
my
at the
mom
church?
sat
Those never go well.
Dan and me. I'm very sorry, she told us, for making you
She's
a part
got
of my criminal behavior
clouds of
over the
tears.
years. I know I have a problem, but I'm going to change. I promise you.
That never works. When people promise to change, they never change. They change for like a week.
I wanted to believe her, and for a while, she seemed to be telling the truth.
So far, I'm right.
I didn't see her steal anything else. She got rid of her box of souvenirs, but the damage was done.
She's, the damage was done. The tendonitis is here. It's never gonna leave me. Oh my god. My mother did this to me.
Spread around town about my mother, the thief. Neighbors whispered when I walked by. Kids at school teased me. The owners of shops around town kept an extra close eye on me.
Yeah, that girl's mother. Man, she really did a number on her. Man, she is 100% to blame on this. Not the mother. Phew. Let's make her feel ostracized from the community.
Once, at the convenience store, I picked up a candy bar and was trying to find my money in my bag. Don't you dare put that in your bag, she yelled at me. I knew you'd turn out just like your mother.
Ha 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 ha.
I dropped the candy bar and fled, humiliated. For years, I didn't have any friends.
Maybe she should have, gone up to the register.
One night, desperate for socialization, I attended a Halloween party that basically my whole school was invited to. I figured
Oh,
if I
man.
could wear a mask, maybe nobody would recognize me. I ended up talking to a really hot guy, Jeff.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, but he's got a D on his jacket. And I don't know, hot guy named Jeff. This is just, I don't know. Maybe this has just happened to be the perfect one to watch. Guy's probably named Drake, though.
Really hit it off. And I was so happy to be talking to someone my age, a hot guy, no less.
Wow.
That my heart was soaring. What's your name again? He asked.
Carl.
I knew I couldn't keep up the
It's
race.
Carl.
Cara, I told him. You know, the girl whose mom is a thief. To my surprise, he didn't say anything mean. He just asked how my mom was doing. Better, I told him.
What a
She
trick.
hasn't stolen anything in a long time.
Interesting.
She's really trying to change. I was shocked. A couple of weeks later, when Jeff asked me to the...
Oh, hot dog, happy day. Everything is behind you now. Life is gonna be grand.
Is he serious?
What's he serious?
Asking me?
Asking me?
Freak?
The freak?
Outcast?
Yeah.
I was so excited. Maybe my life was slowly changing for the better.
Seems like it's
I
quickly
even let
changing.
My mom helped me pick out a dress. When Jeff arrived the night of the prom, I was giddy. He gave me a corsage, then cracked me up by immediately asking where the bathroom was. He said he was so nervous about going out with a beautiful girl like me. He had to pee.
He's going to steal things from the mom. I'm calling it. He's also a thief.
But as
There's
we were
some
getting
Ocean's
ready to
11
leave,
type stuff.
he said, "Oh no," and ran back to the bathroom. When he came out, he looked upset. "Where's my ring?" he asked. "I took it off when I was washing my hands and set it on the bathroom counter, and now it's gone."
Well, you were the
His
only one in
ring
the
was a
bathroom.
brass ring that had belonged to his father, who had passed away when he was 12. I checked the bathroom, but the ring wasn't there. My face started to burn with anger and embarrassment as I realized what must have happened. Jeff realized too. "Your mom took my ring."
What? No,
she didn't," he said,
he's
having
framing
eyes
her.
on me. I knew she had taken it, but I couldn't
This is
let
a
her go to
prank.
jail. Don't say that about my mom. You're defending her? He asked incredulously. God, you're just as messed up as she is.
Jeez.
Did you really help her steal things all those years?
Oh my God.
I couldn't deny it. I had helped. My heart broke as Jeff stormed out of the house.
Jeff's a
My
heartbreaker.
mom found me crying in the foyer. What's wrong? She asked. You're what's wrong, I screamed. You stole Jeff's ring, and now he hates me. She looked shocked. I swear, Kara, I didn't take it.
You know, maybe it's because it's a cartoon, but I actually believe her.
Yes, you did. Stop lying to me. You've been a liar and a criminal my whole life. And you've ruined everything. Kara, but I didn't want to hear any more of her
getting
excuses.
choked up.
I ran to my room and slammed the door. My mom and I didn't speak for days.
Days.
I avoided her like the plague.
The plague.
I figured Jeff had told everyone at school about my mom and the ring. But people didn't treat me any worse than usual.
Interesting.
At least Jeff hadn't blabbed. One day, I was washing my hands in the bathroom when I saw something shiny
Idiot Jeff.
between the counter and the wall. I reached in, my heart pounding. It was Jeff's ring.
Wowee.
I stared at it in shock.
Okay, so Jeff is an idiot, which I don't like saying that about other Jeffs. Right, OtherJeffrey? That's right, OtherJeffrey. So he goes into the bathroom, and what's he think? Did he not lock the door? He goes in there to like use the bathroom, puts the thing off on the sink, he's washing his hands, and suddenly it's gone in a matter of like 20 seconds. And all of a sudden he's like, somebody must have come in here when I wasn't looking and taken the ring. Unless he went in there to rub one out real quick and he was not had all his wits about him. I don't know.
My mom had been telling the truth. Jeff must have knocked the ring off the counter by accident. I sought my mom out and held up the ring. I found this in the bathroom. I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
No, that's okay. This boy hurt you. Let's put it in our trophy box.
I didn't give you much reason to, she said. I know I made it hard for you to live a normal life for years. It meant a lot to finally hear her say
That's beautiful.
I didn't know if I was completely ready to forgive her. I was
You're
still
not.
hurt by her actions, and by the knowledge that even if I had to...
Hey, I just noticed in the background it's all the things that like the mom had stolen, except for the ring. The ring she didn't steal.
About
Yet.
the ring, it wouldn't change the things we'd said to each other. But her apology felt like the start of a much-needed conversation.
Wow. Guys, that is such a beautiful, heartwarming story. Never trust a thief. Only lied about being a thief. Name that movie in the comments section, okay? And drop a like if you like this video, and subscribe for more. There will be more. Alright guys, you have a good day, a good week, a good weekend, a good month, a good year, a good decade, a good century. And if you live beyond that, you don't need any more luck. That's it. That's all you get. Okay? Alright, bye-bye now. End of video. Done. It's over. That's all she wrote. The fat lady is singing. And that's... Alright, I'm walking away now.